just getting starting out in crypto, getting into NFTs, want to build your crypto portfolio. Today I'm going to walk you through how I've made my own money in crypto and how I recommend you to set up your own crypto portfolio. First, who on earth am I? My name is Ben. I'm founder of Collective Shift. We are a crypto advice and education platform. We've got over 3,000 active members that come for the community and the education and tips and tricks on building their own crypto portfolio. We've got a team of 15 now. I started crypto back in 2017 and basically have gone all in ever since. I was still living at home when I first came across Bitcoin, and funnily enough, took out a loan. I was going on a holiday, took out $20,000 from my bank at 12% interest rate or something ridiculous, and basically bought all of it of Bitcoin. And that was early 2018. I bought Bitcoin. I came across it back in 2017 when I was running my own sportswear apparel company. We were basically manufacturing garments out of China and had to send money internationally to pay for the garments. Now that was slow. It was costly, and just wasn't a great solution. So I basically was looking for alternative options and came across Bitcoin. Unfortunately, the factory didn't want to set up a Bitcoin wallet, so got rid of that business and went all in on Bitcoin. And for me, the deflationary mechanisms of Bitcoin is the thing that excites me the most. For those of you that don't know what deflationary means, it's basically, in Bitcoin terms, we've got 21 million Bitcoin that will ever be produced. So no more than 21 million will ever be in circulation. I think there's around 18 or 19 million at the moment. And new Bitcoin's mined every day. Now, every 4 years, the amount of Bitcoin that comes into circulation halves. It's called the halvening. Basically, that's the opposite effect of what the US dollar or Australian dollars has. It has uncapped supply. The governments can print money whenever the hell they like, and it consistently increases inflation. As you've seen property prices, I'm soon hopefully going to buy a house, and every year it just keeps going up and up and up. And that's because the amount of money that's coming into circulation is increasing the price of goods. Now, on the flip side, what you're earning through your business or your wage hasn't necessarily increased all that much. For those of you who are on a wage, I know when I was earning a wage a few years ago, it certainly didn't increase that much, maybe a couple of percent a year. But on the rate or trajectory of growth of the asset prices, no way is your wage ever going to be able to catch the rate of inflation. And that's basically the rat race that you're going to live in if you stay in fiat currency or your Australian dollars. And for me, that was like the indication, like, well, shit, I need to get into Bitcoin. I need to get into an asset that I know has limited supply, that has hard money features, that can be transacted anywhere in the world instantly, and it is going to increase value over the time. And we've seen that already. Bitcoin's up 400 or 500% over the last 2 or 3 years, and I expect that to continue going forward. So I'm super bullish on Bitcoin. I think we're going to be well over 100,000 in the next 3 or 4 years, and probably well over 1 million over the next 10 years. Now, how have I built my portfolio? As I said, I bought a lump sum back in 2018. I bought 20 grand's worth. That was awesome. Well done. Great. But I wanted to continue building on that. And for me, taking a percentage of my wage and putting it straight into Bitcoin is the easiest, most automated way to purchase Bitcoin without even having to think about it. Now, I did that for 2 or 3 years. I stopped for a little bit when I needed the money, and then started back up recently. So basically what I do, I've just set it up in CoinSpot. I send $400 a week into my CoinSpot account with a bank transfer or BPay, automated BPay, and then CoinSpot just has an automatic purchasing mechanism where it just purchases Bitcoin. It's super easy, happens automatically. I don't even see it, comes straight out of my bank. And I'm just adding sats every week, and it's awesome. And I recommend that for anyone that's wanting to build their crypto portfolio. I've got a resource, or we've built some resources on dollar cost averaging on collectiveshift.io, completely free. Jump over there and check it out. Just walks you through exactly how it works. But a little tool called DCA BTC is a calculation to see your portfolio over time if you were to invest each week. So for example, if I was to have started this $400 back in late 2018, early 2019, and I've accumulated $400 of Bitcoin each week, I would have invested a total of $62,800, but the total value of Bitcoin right now would be worth nearly 350,000 US, which is nearly $500,000 Australian, which is extraordinary. for me, DCA, dollar cost averaging, is the easiest way to invest. Psychologically, if you're busy, it just happens automatically, and you can build your portfolio. In pretty quick time, it's going to be 6 months, 12 months, 18 months down the track, you will build a really good number of BTC, and your portfolio is going to be built. And for me, that's the easiest way to do it. Rather than trying to like time the market and do what I did and try and like put 20k in, I could have well and truly done that back in like the height of 2017. Bought Bitcoin right at the peak, and would have been down for a number of years, nearly 2 years. So dollar cost averaging also allows you just to like balance out the volatility of Bitcoin rather than just timing the market. I mean, so many newcomers to the space that think they can time the market and think Bitcoin's going to be up and think it's going to be down. Usually what you think is going to happen is going to be the complete opposite of what actually happens. I've seen it time and time again. Psychology of emotional markets is that usually 80-90% of the people are on the wrong side of the boat, and usually it's the retail. Usually it's the people that are coming into the space, trying to time the market, buy it right at the peak, put all their money in, and then all of a sudden the bottom falls out and we're down 30%. And now people are selling because they're panicking. So I'd start with education, learn about Bitcoin before you invest. Dollar cost average. Set aside a percentage of your wage a week, or if you have some savings that you want to put in, just invest over a period of time. You're going to balance out those averages, and you can build your portfolio over time. That's all I can recommend. Beyond that, once you want to get started in NFTs or DeFi or altcoins, I'd really start with Bitcoin before diversifying out. I'm going to do some more videos on how I've invested into those assets and my winners and my big losers and my lessons in investing in altcoins and DeFi projects, but I'll do that in another video. But for now, stick with Bitcoin. Jump over to collectiveshift.io. We've got a bunch of free resources to better understand what's going on. Feel free to jump in the comments and ask me your questions about Bitcoin or investing in general. I'd love to help you out. And I'm going to be doing more videos of these in the coming episodes. Next one, I'm going to do how I physically do the DCA purchasing on CoinSpot. I'll do a little tutorial. And then I've got a few other ideas. But if you've got any content ideas you want me to create, feel free to drop it below and I'll try and get to it soon. For now, thank you very much. I'm Ben from Collective Shift. Feel free to subscribe. Check out our community. Check out our website. We've got a bunch of free resources to get you started. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.